So I'm your tour guide and a tour leader. You have to tolerate me for some days, and I think I'm a good person. Sometimes I get what do you call it? Hyper. One time when devotee asked me why you get hyper, I said because if you have a train, if the engine is not strong, you cannot move. So engine has to be little hyper. So don't mind. Okay. So beginning of our day, beginning of our tour, starting with Ekadasi, how auspicious it is. Huh? Welcome to India, Holy Land, the place of the incarnations of the Lord, Shri Ram, Shri Krishna, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Narsimha Bhagwan, Varam Bhagwan, all incarnations, Buddha took place in India. All the holy saints, we hear their names, born in India. All the holy rivers, they are in India. Every 100 kilometers, every distance here is one Tirtha, one Dham. I'm going to elaborate on this. I'm going to come in the evening actually to the hotel and want to address to especially to our New Year devotees. Want to just give you updates and some inspiration why we are here and why we are conducting this tour, which is so auspicious we can't even imagine. Can you imagine Gurudev? He used to tell all devotees around the world, you must come to India for Kartik Parikrama and Navadip Parikrama. Gurudev says, I did this Parikrama more than 60 years. And sometimes we feel, oh, I did one time, there is no need to go again. It's too tiring and all. Of course, this is tiring for the body, but this is so much beneficial for the soul. And we are not on a body concept. We have to come to the soul concept. Of course, when we go to any Tirtha and Dham, we're going to get tired. There will be no facilities as when we are at our homes. We need some austerities. So, the austerity is starting today. Fasting until 12 o'clock. That's not the austerity. Okay. So, keeping short because we're starting a program. Keep your phone silent. Everyone. We have this notebooks for everyone to make your notes, to write down lectures or whatever you have seen. And this is for all devotees who came from overseas. So, Priya Didi from Faridabad, she has arranged these notebooks and pen for everyone. So you don't have to carry your notebooks and pens. Yes? I'm going to send some children, kids, they are going to distribute to all of you. Yes? Okay. And other than that, wait for a minute. When we start Kirtan, then you go around and distribute 2 pens. One this and one this. 2 pens for everyone. Complimentary. This is beautiful book with a picture of our deities Radha, Madhava and our Guru Parampara here. My Guru Maharaj, Shri Gurudev and Shri Bhaktivedanta Bharati Goswami. So be careful, don't put the book on the floor or just keep little respect for that because it's the image, picture of Shri Radha Madhava. Then there's some very generous devotees. Actually, every one of you are very generous. But something inspired in the heart of where is Radha Mohan? Where is Radha? Here. Come here. Radha and his wife Priya and Anna Mataji and Shukdev. They brought some gifts for the brahmacharis. Later everyone is going to get very busy. So I want you can distribute now because brahmacharis are busy in cooking and all. So I call upon some brahmacharis, please come and receive these gifts. Here you can also. Yes. Mataji, come. Don't, she's very shy. She's in the background doing all services, but she always shy and never come forward.
इको कम
अच्छा तो एक पकड़ाते हो उसका नाम लिखिए. So first of all, where the kids? Krishna, where is Krishna? Yeah. These are winter jackets. In India, it's very cold, and we don't have heating system here like in Europe and America. So therefore, this year, especially this last year, it was very cold, very cold, and they were watching the temperature and all. So therefore, they brought very warm jackets for all the brahmacharis. One clapping for them. This is what it's
जाओ
रमणी
Rami Guru. Yeah.
भरत प्रभु
Yeah, you can also. You purchase everything. और किसका नाम है?
मुकुंदा
सुशील हो गया?
तो बड़ा मुकुंद
हाँ
बड़ा
Here, Sundar Gopal. Sundar Gopal.
नाम है
Here, Sundar Gopal. और वो किसके नाम?
नरोत्तम प्रभु का
बोला था नरोत्तम बाबू. Where is Narottam?
नरोत्तम बाबू जी
Narottam बाबू. Narottam. क्या? उसमें स्नान नहीं है. नानी लोग है क्या? इसका नाम बताओ. इसका वापस रखो इसका नाम. Thank you so much. A big clapping for that. So now, the girls, the kids, they're going to sing, and other kids, they're going to distribute these notebooks and pens to everyone. Very good.
ये रखवा दो वापिस पीछे वापिस रखवा दो.
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. जय राधा माधव जो की। So we are hearing the kids here, they are very expert. I want to introduce, many of you know, many of you don't know. Right here on the stage, his name is Srimad Madhava. He is my senior god brother who brought me from my home, who brought me in Bhakti. He is the one who brought me from my home. So, we all welcome him. Without him, I could have not even come from my home to Vrindavan. And he is the one who taught me all the scriptures and how to do service, Gurudev service. Everything taught by him. So I requested him, please come here. All the devotees wanted to see you. And after bhajan, some more bhajan, one more bhajan, we are going to hear from Madhava Prabhu the glories of Dham, Parikrama. Because when we were with Srila Gurudev, he used to tell a lot about Dham Parikrama and invite devotees all over the world to come in Navdeep and Vrindavan and Puri and all other Tirthas. Gurudev used to invite everyone. And then Shri Gurudev left 2010, as you all know. Many senior devotees here, like Kamlakant Prabhu from Guyana, very senior devotee, Shukdev Prabhu, and from Holland, Maya, and all the devotees. You are familiar with this, how Gurudev used to inspire everyone. And then Gurudev left 2010. Then Madhava Prabhu, he was serving Sripad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj for so many years. And Srila Maharaj used to speak a lot about Dham Parikrama, how to do Dham Parikrama, what should be the mind set up for Dham Parikrama. So today our subject will be like that. So after one bhajan, glorifying Shri Radha Madhava, we coming to our Faridabad. Maharaj, please come here. Why is he here? Maharaj, come. We also have with us Pujapad Bhaktivan Shant Maharaj. Shant Maharaj ki. He preached a lot, North Carolina and this Philly and all this. You all familiar with him. He's very famous all over the world.
Take him. Take photo.
जय राधा माधव कुंजा विहारी जय राधा कुंजा विहारी जय राधा माधव कुंजा विहारी
Everyone, please sit down.
मैंने आपका हेडफोन दे दिया। वंदे अहम श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहागण रघुनाथ अन्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहागणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। जय श्री रूप श्री सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ। ए छाई गोसाई करी चरणा वंदन जहाँ है विघ्न नाश अभीष्ट पुराण। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my humble obeisances at the lotus feet of my Diksha Guru Pad Padma Nitya Leela Pravishta Shri Srimad Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. I offer my humble obeisances at the lotus feet of my Shiksha Guru Pad Padma Nitya Leela Pravishta Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedant Narayan Goswami Maharaj and Nitya Leela Pravishta Shri Srimad Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj. Saparikar Shri Srila Prabhupada, Saparikar Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Saparikar Shri Shri Radha Madhava. All glories to the assembled devotees. I offer my pranams to Sripad Bhakti Vedanta Shant Maharaj as well as Sripad Bhakti Vedanta Siddhanti Maharaj and all the devotees who are here. Srila Maharaj, Sripad Siddhanti Maharaj asked me to speak something about Dham Parikrama or the Parikrama of many holy places, pilgrim places. Prior to that, I just want to mention one or two things about the talk which was given by Sripad Siddhanti Maharaj in brief. He was mentioning that how he came in Krishna consciousness movement and how we shared our spiritual relationship. Regarding that, I just want to mention that the time when we were in Delhi in early 90s, at that time there were two main centers in Delhi, ISKCON temples. One was at Sant Nagar, east of Kailash, and the another one was at Punjabi Bagh. Siddhanti Maharaj, he started associating with the devotees of Punjabi Bagh, and almost at the same time I started visiting ISKCON east of Kailash temple. So it was not that I was senior to him in any way. We were almost having the same age and we started our journey in this spiritual world also at the same time. This was the special mercy of Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, that by his desire, by his wish, many of his disciples all around the world, they were preaching the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu under the guidance of, according to the directions of Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. And by his mercy only, many people around the world, even though I'm speaking about myself, that having no samskar at all, no samskar of bhakti, even though took birth in this place, India, like Maharaj was mentioning earlier, that many holy places are here, many sadhus, they took birth here, and many rivers are here, holy rivers. In spite of all those facilities from childhood, from birth itself, but still, because of the influence of Kali Yuga, material world, as well as Western civilization, most of the people of our age group, we were spoiled completely, had nothing to do with Hari Bhakti, not at all. Even though in his family, Sripad Siddhanta Maharaj's family, they were somewhat more pious and they were having deity worship in their family and many other pious activities. But again, they were also not Vaishnavas. They were also normal Hindus, means they have taken birth in Hindu families, but are not following anything purely according to the scriptures or according to the directions of saintly personalities. And even though I took birth very close to Braj, can say like on the border of Braj, but still never visited even Braj up to 25 years of age. Never visited. So, and while staying in the family even, parents they used to say, oh, go and pay pranams to the Lord. Who is Lord? We did not knew at all, and nobody told us, nobody told me up to 25 years of my age. Temple used to be there in our village and all kind of deities, Radha, Krishna, Ram, Sita, Lakshman, Hanuman, as well as Devi, Durga, Shankar, everybody used to be there. And that is what we used to know, that oh, here is a place of God. But who is God? We did not knew at all. And when we used to visit there, only at the time of our exams. Parents, they used to say, go to the temple, pay your pranams, and your brain will be very active during your examination time. And you will get very good marks. That was the only thing which I knew up to 25 years. And had nothing else to do with the temples. But by the special mercy of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj and his sincere followers, that somehow we also came in contact with them by their mercy, by their efforts, by their approach. So we started our journey almost at the same time in two different temples in Delhi. And then in a short while we came in contact, because we used to stay with different devotees, and we came all together in one group. And then soon after we left, first I left, can say like 10 days prior to him. I left for Vrindavan, and then we used to speak on phone, so called him also that you can come and stay here. He also came and we started staying in Vrindavan itself together. So it is very difficult once I think now that it was very difficult to just stay enthusiastically for forever in Krishna consciousness, unless and until we meet with some like-minded, spiritually inclined, sincere people. We cannot even survive but to speak of progressing in this path properly. So, by the will of devotees, by the will of Gurudev, we came in contact with our Guru Maharaj, took Diksha. Again, after his departure, came and met with Srila Gurudev. We knew Srila Gurudev from ISKCON itself. But many different things are there in between. I don't want to go in detail at this point. But somehow or other we met with these great personalities, Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, as well as Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj, and shared our relationship for many years in this journey, and many up and downs were there, mental, physical, spiritual, and I am having many different anarthas. So, by the mercy of Guru Vargas, somehow or other, still surviving on this path. Even though many anarthas, but at the same time, feel like a great mercy is also there by our Guru Vargas. So that's why still continuing on this path. And in my spiritual journey, even though we used to stay together, sometimes study together, sometimes serve together, but still uh, my schedule, practically everyday schedule, is too much upside down, and I cannot do anything on time from my childhood, I think. Whatever I just do, I do. But Maharaj is very punctual, always on time, and does everything very purely. So he inspired me all the time. And he is very practical. He used to serve a lot. Again, at the same time, uh, like I was very lazy for many things. I never gone in the temple, even though staying in the mutt itself, but never even collecting prasadam, not going on time. He is always keeping prasadam for me. He is always cleaning the room. I'm like very dirty person, but he used to clean the room all the time. He used to clean my table. Mostly he was the one who used to wash even clothes, his own clothes as well as my clothes. He was the one who used to set the almirah all the time. And even though we used to travel different timings for parikramas or for any other services, he was the one always packing the bags. I only travel, go to the destination and unpack whatever I'm in need for. That's it. And then he used to pack. If we come back to Vrindavan after 1 month, room is dirty, many things are here and there. So I just go to the temple or the rooftop, chant my rounds, and he is the one who is cleaning the room completely and then calling me, now you can come, everything is ready. So this is me and this is he. So the way he was introducing things is almost upside down in reality. So
But I don't know cooking. He cooked for me. That's the best part.
that was only in the morning, because in the mutt generally we were not used to take prasadam, but they used to serve in the mornings. So I used to cook, but only he can eat that. And most of the people who are here with us brahmacharis, whatever, now I don't cook at all, but most of the people know that whatever I cook and eat, nobody else can eat even. So just boil something, drop whatever I want, and prasadam is ready. So that was my part, 5-10 minutes in a day. But anyway, he is serving Gurudev from the very beginning and up to now, very enthusiastically, giving his whole time, whole energy, and I always feel that our Guru Vargas, they will be definitely pleased with sincere effort of anybody. But to speak of only Maharaj, everybody, whoever serves with whole heart to the lotus feet of Srila Gurudev, following his order, taking his instructions into heart, and then not thinking about anything of this material world, and always getting more and more engaged into serving So definitely our Guru Vargas, they are very merciful. They are the one who even bless those devotees, those who do very little, very little. Alp seva bahu kari mane. They are such magnanimous. They are having such a magnanimous nature that they very easily become pleased with those who serve even very little. But to speak of a person who sincerely gives his whole energy for their pleasure, for their happiness. So he is always the source of inspiration, and especially for me, always. But when we hear that Guru Vargas, Guru Dev, they are having a nature that they don't see anyone's faults. They ignore completely whatever shortcomings we are having. They don't see. But if even a little bit spark of positive attitude is there, they only see that and help this particular jiva to come out of any engagement of this material world and become more and more free. I am having no experience of this nature of devotees. I am having no experience. Uh, Even though stayed physically with Guru Maharaj, Guru Dev, as well as Srila Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Goswami Maharaj, but still this nature was not seen. क्या word बोलना पड़ेगा? Not realized by me personally, but Siddhanti Maharaj, he knows many shortcomings. What is there in my life, in my mind. But still, he always inspires for service and gives enthusiasm. So, this is what I just wanted to speak, because he introduced things in a different way. So that is what was coming in my mind that I should definitely share. Secondly, Maharaj ordered me, asked me to speak on this parikrama, that why we perform parikrama. Our Guru Vargas, they again and again mention different things about Dham especially during Braj Mandal Parikrama as well as Kartik Parikrama. Navadvip Parikrama, Braj Mandal Parikrama. They speak about Dham Tattva. And Maharaj is taking all of you to different places. Vrindavan, Jagannath Puri, Kurukshetra, Dwarika, no? Vrindavan, all these places. So, we are very fortunate that we are going for all these places. Why? Because our Srila Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Guru Maharaj, Param Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada, all these devotees. And then if we go more upward into Guru Parampara, then we see that how Sri Nivasacharya Prabhu, how Sri Nityananda Prabhu, how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, they traveled all different holy places. So why they go to different places? Even though many different reasons are there, but one of them is very prominent for us, which Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur he mentions in one of his kirtan. गौर आमार जे सब स्थाने करिला भ्रमण रंगे से सब स्थान हेरिबो आमी प्रणय भगत संगे. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur he is praying that the places which is been visited by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaur Amar Je Sab Sthane, wherever Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu has visited, wherever the earth is been decorated with his lotus feet and all special marks which are there on his lotus feet. The earth was being decorated, different places, wherever he has visited. I will be visiting all those places. Pranay Bhakat Sange, with those devotees who are having relationship with the Dham, with these places. Those who are having complete relationship, love, and they are bound in Pranay Sutra, means with the thread of love. Like Guru and disciple, how they are connected? They are connected through a spiritual relationship, a very special relationship. Guru, he accepts a disciple as his very dear and near. He accepts a disciple to give him spiritual nourishment, to make his life pure, to make his life such that he can have his real eternal relationship with the Supreme Lord. And disciple, on the other hand, he is connected with his Guru Pad Padma through surrender, through this relation that, oh, he is my guardian, he is my real well-wisher, he is a great personality, he is a person who is having 100,000 of transcendental qualities. He is the only protector, he is my protector. So disciple with this attitude, he is able to catch hold of his Guru Pad Padma. And Guru Pad Padma give his support through his divine qualities. So this kind of personality, who is having deep relationship with the Dham in such a way, like our Gurudev, he gave up everything, surrendered to the lotus feet of his Guru Pad Padma, which was the abode of all holy places actually. And then from him, he got this deep impression that there is no other place in this material world except Braj Bhumi, under the shelter of my Guru Pad Padma. So he took this completely into his heart. The teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is like that also. Mahaprabhu, he asked Rai Ramananda, Sarva Tyaji Jiver Kartavya Kahan Vas? Which place is there? One has to choose and give up all other places. Sarva Tyaji, give up all other places, all other attachments. Sarva Tyaji, Jiver Kartavya Kahan Vas? What is the duty of a Jiva? Where he should live? Physically, mentally, spiritually, in all respects. where he should take shelter. Sri Rai Ramanand Prabhu answered, Shri Vrindavan Bhumi, Jahan Nitya Leela Ras, that one should always reside in Braj Bhumi, where Shri Krishna, along with all his associates, he is always having Ras Vilas, means he is always having a happy situation. He is too much pleased. He is always worry free. He is always feels like I am in my home and with my family members. And all the trees, all the creepers, rivers, Yamuna, Manasi Ganga, all the hills like Giriraj Govardhan, hills in Barsana and Nandagram, Kamyavan, different other places, all the birds, peacocks, cuckoos, peacock, many other birds, bumblebees, cows, calves, all the residents of Braj, deer, as well as his many of living entities. Each and everything there in that Braj is just for the happiness of Krishna. The place of great bliss, the place of real love and relationship, the eternal place, that is Braj. And Srila Gurudev took that completely into his heart. The teachings of Rai Ramananda Prabhu, the teachings of his all Guru Parampara, he made this place only, Vrindavan, as the shelter. Took as his own shelter. And then actually he is the resident of eternal Braj. He manifested, he appeared like the associate of Lord at this earth planet to bless all of us, to bless the whole world actually. He manifested the pastime of an ordinary person. And then the time came when he started traveling around the world and speaking about this Braj Mandal, speaking about this Navdvip Dham, which is non-different from Braj. And does not matter wherever he was, most of the devotees who traveled with him, who stayed with him, who associated with him, everybody felt that they are actually in Vrindavan. Gurudev has manifested Vrindavan wherever he visited, wherever he traveled. So, he was the one who was desiring all the time that devotee should come for parikrama, come for dham. But what is the main thing in that? Why he used to invite, he used to narrate again and again that my Guru Pad Padma Shila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, he used to say that I invite devotees to the dham. Why? So that I can inject the real teachings of Sriman Mahaprabhu, his associates, pure teachings, which can make one's life, human life, successful, which can give fulfillment in life, which can give purity in life, which can give great bliss in one's life. So he wanted to inject the pure teachings of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu and his pure associates. As well as he wanted to connect them, inspire them to lead their life according to the eternal associates of the Lord, caring only for the Lord, for His love, for His affection, not worrying for anything else of this material world. Everything is been provided by the Lord. There is nothing which is permanent in this material world up to Brahmalok, up to all 14 planetary system, everywhere. Whatever is there is the source of all sufferings and misery. Does not matter how those things externally look like. So they wanted us to connect ourselves with the spiritual sky, spiritual world. This was the main purpose, to inject those teachings and inspire us for that pure love which Gauranga Mahaprabhu is having for, which the devotees of Braj is having for Krishna. So that's why Param Gurudev used to invite devotees to travel to the Dham. So Dham is a place where the Lord has performed He performs His eternal pastimes. A happy place, a blissful place. So that's why Gurudev invite everybody. So in the same way, following in his footsteps, devotees up to now, as the Kartik approaches, Navadvip Parikrama approaches, all the devotees who come in the Sangha of Gurudev, they get this special feeling that, oh, Parikrama is coming. Devotees are going to get together. So much Hari Katha will be there. We will be visiting to the divine holy places. We will get a chance to hear Hari Katha. All these things. Everybody feels very, very enthusiastic. So, Srila Gurudev as well as Param Gurudev. Our Param Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, he used to take devotees to many different places. Sometimes he used to even observe Kartik Vrat in Ayodhya, the birthplace of Lord Ram. Sometimes he used to stay for 1 month in Dwarika and observe Kartik Vrat there. Sometimes he used to take devotees to Badrinath, Kedarnath. One time he stayed in Kashi, Varanasi for 1 month in Kartik. Naimisharanya, the place where Sutta Goswami spoke Srimad Bhagavatam, and used to travel along with many devotees, a big group of devotees, to different places. He used to, Param Gurudev as well as Gurudev used to mention that why we have given up our families, we have given up our job, we have given up all our relatives and friends. Again, for what? Only for performing Hari Bhakti. But then, why take so many other responsibilities on our head to manage the parikrama, to look for the comfort of the devotees, travel from one place to another, and many other things? Why we take all these things in our life? The only purpose is that whatever we have received from our Guru Vargas, we are eternally indebted to them, eternally indebted to our Guru Vargas, to our Guru Pad Padma. We cannot repay. Does not matter, we serve them throughout our future lives. Still, the kind of fortune, the kind of blessings, the kind of उपकार को क्या बोलेंगे? उन्होंने हमारा उपकार किया. बेनिडिक्शन ना, उपकार का अर्थ कुछ और है. Anyway, like our teachers or parents, they do such a thing for us that we become eternally indebted to our Guru Vargas. We can never repay. They did such a great favor. They we were in the material world. We were having our life like animals, even more bad than animals. And they were the one who did not felt any grina, haters for us. They, even though we were in the drain, doing all nonsense activities, very dirty mind, very dirty thoughts, everything very bad in reality. But without any hesitation, they accepted us like our own kid, like our own child. And slowly, with great patience, they have given us life. They have given us life. So we are always indebted. How we can repay? We can never repay. But still, something, if someone can do, is that whatever we have received from our Guru Vargas, if we can repeat again and again, we hear ourselves, we make others hear, this is what gives them real satisfaction. So for their satisfaction, for their happiness, all these endeavors are being done. All these extra things on our head is happily accepted. This is called burden of love in reality. So burden of love, our Maharaj who is taking you to different places, thinking about this parikrama for 15 days maybe, 14 days, from many months he is asking devotees that, oh, make arrangement at this place, make arrangement at that place, what prasadam will be served, where we will be staying comfortably, what time we will be going for darshans, who will be taking care of buses, who will be taking care of food, who will be taking care of tickets, many different things. On the way, where we will stop, speaking with many different devotees, making different arrangements for this parikrama. So this is his service in reality for Guru Vargas. And they will be the one who will be pleased. That's why he is doing this parikrama. And automatically what happens? That whoever will be there, they will be benefited. Guru Vargas will be pleased with them. So now we just hear that how our Gurudev, he used to tell us before parikrama even, that parikrama is coming, devotees will be here, how we have to perform parikrama with a proper attitude, that these places are not ordinary places. And we are not going there for sightseeing. We are not going there for sightseeing. Otherwise, there are many other places throughout the world, including India, where one can visit. But we are not visiting these places for sightseeing. We are going there for what? That we will be associating with the devotees. We will be hearing Hari Katha. We will be performing Kirtan. We will be connecting more and more with the divine, pure line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is what is the purpose. This is what one's attitude should be. And even though anybody can make many arrangements as much as possible, but still we may find different shortcomings, different physical challenges. But what should be the attitude? That, oh, by great good fortune, I have got this opportunity. Who knows? Next moment, next day will come in my life or not. The opportunity has knocked at my door. Somehow or other I got inspired. Some special favor, blessing is there from the behind curtain. I am unable to even see. But still I will make best use of this tour. I will definitely not waste my time in useless talks. Srila Gurudev used to say, when Hari Kirtan is going on, when Hari Katha is going on, always be very alert. Participate in this very enthusiastically. And even chanting, you can perform your chanting while you are in the bus, while you are in your room. But when you are with devotees, you should focus on Hari Katha and Kirtan. Always participate with your complete full heart. Don't waste that time at all while you are in parikrama. And no use to get entangled into any kind of thing what we get entangled generally wherever we stay. But even though something may come up like that, but still don't get bothered, don't get so much into it. Take the real essence of parikrama. This is what he used to mention. And और क्या बताना है आप जैसे जैसे बताओगे. Our Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, once he was in parikrama, Braj Mandal parikrama, and the parikrama was in Mathura, visiting Vishram Ghat and different other places. At that time, some people used to pass stool on the bank of Yamuna nearby. And then there were many devotees who were feeling that, oh, where we have come, such a dirty place. Dham has become impure nowadays. Why we have to come here? They were taking their cloth and closing their nose. And then by seeing everybody like this, and they were spitting, thu, thu, like spitting everywhere. And then Guru Maharaj, he was mentioning to all of them, stayed at one place, asked them to just stay, don't walk, just stay back. And then he mentioned everybody that does not matter whatever we are seeing. Actually, whatever we are seeing, this is happening on the covering of Dham. This is the covering of Maya. So don't get discouraged or bewildered. In reality, this place is transcendental. And nobody can make it dirty. But even though we are unable to see the spiritual abode, but still having full trust on the words of scriptures as well as Guru Pad Padma, what we should do? We should even ignore all these things and just get engaged completely in Harinam. Then you will be blessed. This is what he mentioned. Another time he was in Rath Yatra and singing Kirtan for Lord Jagannath from Chaitanya Charitamrita. He was singing the words of Srimati Radhika. Seito Paran Nath Painu. Oh, after a long time, I am able to see the Lord, who is my life and soul. At that time, one pickpocket, he came and took his money bag. He was having a bag, small bag. In that small bag, he was having money bag. So this pickpocket, he took this money bag. And then Guru Maharaj did not notice. He was singing Kirtan and completely absorbed in that. This has been narrated by Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj to all of us. At that time, there was a very neophyte young brahmachari. He was able to catch hold of this pickpocket. And he started making a big sound that, oh, I have caught this person, I have caught this person, he was stealing, he is a pickpocket. And then he drew the attention of Guru Maharaj. Even though Guru Maharaj heard this, but still he ignored. But this brahmachari was insisting a lot. Maharaj, he was stealing from your pocket, he was stealing from your bag. And then Guru Maharaj immediately he became very, very angry with this brahmachari. That I heard this many times you told already. Why you are destroying my mood, this special mood for Lord Jagannath, for the appreciation for Srimati Radhika's feeling for Krishna is just manifesting in our heart at this time. We are in different world and you are dragging us to different world. For what? For such a small amount of this money. This money will come and go. Even though I know this is for the service of the Lord. But still at this time the main priority should be given to this particular mood which is manifesting in the heart. Don't draw my attention to all these petty things. So this is what Srila Bharati Goswami Maharaj used to say, that while you are in parikrama, you can take care of your valuable things and belongings and keep in your place where you are staying, or keep in such a way that no problem can come like this. But give utmost attention to that particular mode with which our Guru Vargas, they visit holy places. Sing and hear these things. And then there was another pastime in Mathura, Keshav Dev temple, very famous special temple of Mathura, Keshav Dev. There, my Guru Maharaj was there with Srila Bhakti Dait Madhava Goswami Maharaj. And Srila Bhakti Dait Madhava Goswami Maharaj, he was singing that why I have come to this place in Mathura. Oh, I have come here to meet with Krishna. I have come here to meet with Brajvasis, but I am unable to see them. My eyes are not able to catch their vision. So, he was in that lamentation, he was singing a kirtan that, Oye Brajvasi Tora Bole Dao. O Brajvasis, wherever you are, please manifest yourself in front of me. Give your darshan to all of us. We have come to you, come to your place for your blessings, for your darshans, for your sweet words, for your service. We have something for your service. We have our heart for you. We have our hankering and desire to meet with you. Where are you? Where are you? In this way, he was singing and crying. Srila Maharaj used to mention, everybody in the parikrama, they were crying by seeing this kind of topmost level of lamentation. That, oh, I am so unfortunate. How many times I have to be like this without your darshan? So in this way, he was lamenting. So this is, our Maharaj used to mention, these kind of devotees, they are known as pranay bhaktas. They are the one who are having real relationship with the Lord. If we travel, we go along with them for parikrama, then this genuine feeling can manifest and touch our heart that why we have come to this place. They teach us, like Gurudev used to mention, that in Shad Goswami Ashtakam, Srinivasacharya Prabhu has mentioned that Vande Roop Sanatanau Raghuyugau Shri Jeev Gopalakau. I worship even great wealth, and they became mendicant. They came to Braj, and what they are doing there? Sankhya Purvak Naam Gan Natibi. They are always chanting their fixed number of rounds. They are singing the glories of Lord, and they are roaming in the holy places in Braj itself. And while they are roaming, while they are traveling from one place to another place, Leela Stalis, what they are doing? They are singing, He Radhe, Braj Devi ke Chalalite, He Nand Shuno Kuta, Shri Govardhan Kalp Pada Patale, Kalindi Vanye Kuta. He Radhe, O Srimati Radhike, He Braj Devi ke, O the goddess, the most beloved of Sri Krishna, Braj Devi ke, He Nand Suno Kuta, O the son of Nand Maharaj, Nand Suno Kuta, He Radhe Braj Devi ke Chalalite, O Lalite, O Vishakhe, O Rupa Manjari, where are you? Where are you? Where I can go and find you? I can go to Giriraj Govardhan or Vrindavan and on the banks of Yamuna or Radha Kund or Shyam Kund, where I will be able to see you, where I will be able to meet with you. This was their feeling while they were in the Dham performing parikrama of Giriraj or Braj Mandal. So this is, that's why Srila Gurudev used to say, this is the real reason, this is the real prescribed process of performing parikrama. With this mood, with this feeling that, oh, I want to see, I want to meet with Lord and His associates. While visiting Kurukshetra, I want to hear, I want the mercy of Arjun, I want the mercy of Krishna. I want to learn the real topics which are supposed to be learned in this human birth. I want to become one-pointed devotee of Radha and Krishna and Braj Mandal. How I can understand the superiority of Braj and Navadvip Dham. All these kathas, all these the kirtans which are immersed with all these nectars, we get this opportunity while we associate with the devotees, perform parikrama, golden opportunities. When we used to be with Srila Gurudev and perform parikrama, when I used to be with Maharaj and travel to different places, every day used to be like a great festival for all the senses, for Atma itself. Why? Because in their association, there is only one thing. Gurudev used to mention, Nivrit Trishnai. Those who have given up everything. They have no desire of anything of this material world. What is their occupational duty now? Their occupational duty is always get immersed into different topics of the Lord. Singing and hearing. Singing and hearing. Like Mahaprabhu, Swarup Damodar, Rai Ramananda. When they are together, somebody sings, somebody hears. Somebody recites and somebody other reciprocates. This is what is called parikrama. This is what is called the association of sadhus. So all of you, those who have come here, got this opportunity, special opportunity, and Maharaj is Maharaj is really acting as all of yours great good friend, well wisher, and I desire, I pray at the lotus feet of Srila Gurudev that on everyone's parikrama really meet with that particular destination which our Gurudev used to prescribe. This is what we pray at the lotus feet of our Gurudev, that we can really make best use of this parikrama. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evcha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah.
I'm seeing everyone is tired. Yeah? It's almost beginning of night in America. They're getting jet lagged. No problem, we're going to solve this. Very soon we're going to have Arati and then Prashad. And then, as I said earlier, we're going to go to see the new temple construction, and very soon you will be in your rooms to take rest. Achha. We heard a lot about Dham Parikrama, as Sripad Malaprabhu were explaining from different perspectives. What Gurudev used to say, Srila Bharati Goswami Maharaj and many acharyas. You all heard? Yes or no? Yes? I'm going to ask this tomorrow. Then I will check how many of us are sleeping and how many are awake. So I am to ask everyone. Anyway, devotees came from Guyana. Guyana? From New York, from Germany, from London, South Africa, Holland, and myself from India. And some devotees from Faridabad too.
All of us are actually from one place only, and that is Mother Earth.
That's the essence of everything. So we're going to go parikrama starting tomorrow onwards. Kurukshetra, as Prabhuji was explaining, we need the blessings as Vaishnavas. We need the blessings of all devotees, all Vaishnavas. If anyone can say, oh, what I have to do with Arjun? He's Dwarika Parikar, he's associate of Dwarika. What I have to do with Arjun? I only have to do with the gopis. This is called immature
Approach.
Immature approach. We are not even sadhakas, practitioners. We are trying to become practitioners. Understand this point. We are not on the stage of perfection. We heard Srila Gurudev gave us the goal of life, the set up the goal of life. But we are not qualified to achieve that goal. We need a great practice. We need great sadhana. What is our practice? It's very pure. There is always some limitations. So what we need? A strength for our practicing Krishna consciousness. And for that, we are beggars. And we beg all the associates of Lord. If we say we don't need the mercy of Arjun, then why we need the mercy of Prahlad Maharaj? Why you observe Narsingh Chaturdashi? Why? Who's more from real Bhagavatamritam? If you read that book, who is more superior, Prahlad Maharaj or Arjun? Huh? Arjun. But we cannot improve in our sadhana unless we hear about Prahlad Maharaj teachings. That's the beginning. But Arjun is so close to Krishna, what to speak of us? Even Bhishma, when he was on the bed of arrows, we're going to see that place tomorrow. When Bhishma saw Krishna and Arjun approaching him, what Bhishma said? With folded hands. Bhishma said, Krishna se tomar Krishna dite paro tomar shakati ache. You know, we read, we sing this song written by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Which song is that? O he Vaishnava Thakura Dayar Sagara Idase Karuna Kari Diya Pada Chaya Shodo he amare Tomara Charana Dhari. And in that, Krishna say Tomar Krishna dite paro তোমার শক্তি আছে আমি তো গঙ্গা কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ বলি ধাই তব পাছে পাছে How Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote this? Just like this? No. Bhaktivinoda Thakur was visualizing this scene. What scene? Bhishma was on the bed of arrows, wounded, and he saw Krishna and Arjun, and he begged. Even though Bhishma is not less,
Mahajan.
he's Mahajan, he's pure devotee. But all pure devotees seek the blessings and mercy of all other devotees. This is the nature, this is the features. So Bhishma said, "Oh Arjun, Krishna se tomar, I can see your glories. Krishna is yours. Krishna dite paro, you can give Krishna to me. Ami to kangal, I am beggar. I am begging to you, give me Krishna, give me Krishna." What is the meaning of Krishna? Give me that Krishna. Inspire me. I want to serve Krishna like you serve Krishna. And what was the service of Arjun to Krishna? Shooting arrows. Battlefield, killing people, this is a service to Krishna. Arjun didn't wanted this. Krishna ordered him to do this. Understand this point. There is Siddhanta here. Arjun didn't want to involved in this battle. He left his bow and arrow. I don't want violence. I don't want violence. I can be just beggar, begging alms from different homes and survive. I don't want to become the king, or I don't want the kingdom. But Krishna said, "Oh Arjun, klebya ma sagama partha." You speaking like unique. That's not parantapa.
क्लैब्यम मां समागमा
Tishtu parantapa.
यही वाला श्लोक तो है। क्लैब्यम मां समागमा पार्था नायते त्वयोपपद्यते क्षुद्रम हृदयम दौर्बल्यम तां तितिक्षा भारत। वो दूसरा।
Get up. Get up. What is this? Arjun didn't want violence and Krishna provoking him. And Arjun then changed by hearing the words of Krishna. Shishyaste shadimam tam prapannam. I'm your disciple. Whatever you will say, I will follow that. And what Krishna wanted, then Arjun started fighting. This is called Krishna indi priti vancha dhare prem naam. Before, what Arjun was thinking, he was thinking atma indi priti vancha. I don't want to fight. That was for his pleasure, for his understanding. So our understanding is not everything. Any understanding, any activities, any inspirational, any practices, any devotional services which is only meant for the pleasure of the senses of Krishna is only in the domain of love. Other than that, is not in the domain of love. Krishna indi priti vancha dhare prem naam. Before Arjun he didn't willing to fight. That was for his pleasure. But now he wants to please Krishna by obeying the order of Krishna, and that is Krishna indi priti vancha dhare prem naam. Because Krishna told Arjun, Priyosmi me, you are my dear one. You are my dear one. So there are siddhantas, there are tattvas. We need the blessings of everyone.
That's why Srila Swami Maharaj introduced Bhagavad Gita to
That's why
everybody.
Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada with whose mercy, eastern and western world, the entire universe got delivered, and we are in practicing Krishna consciousness because of his inspiration. What he introduced? Bhagavad Gita as it is. We are
Then
going to see
Bhagavatam.
this place
Then Bhagavatam.
tomorrow. This place, the origin of the teaching of Krishna, it can deliver the entire universe and many other places. So, just be supportive, be patient. I know you all are very excited to go Kurukshetra, me too, and we arrange best we can. So, but there's always some, limitations and things like that. Please overlook that, please ignore that, and set up your mind with the highest goal. We are here to seek the blessings of Dham. We are here to seek the blessings of the associates of the Lord. We are here to seek the blessings of Krishna. We are here to seek the blessings from all the Vaishnavas. We can't get this in anywhere in the world. Kurukshetra is not present in New York. Yes. And Vrindavan is not in Holland, although it's Holy Land. But actually this is Holy Land. That's Holland, this is Holy Land. You won't get these places anywhere else, only here. And that's why devotees, they travel from so many countries. And they come to Kartik Parikrama, Navdeep Parikrama. And if they cannot come Kartik, Navdeep Parikrama, they come when kids get holidays, as this is a scene. I invited, actually it started with Padmani Didi. Where is she? Yes, she inspired me. She said, Maharaj, with a couple of devotees, handful, we want to go darshan. I said, come Navdeep Parikrama and then I'll take you to Puri. Oh no, children have school. But in April we get Easter holidays. That's the best time. And then the message started from there, from handful to palmful. And then 2 handful. And gradually the news went everywhere. And the Holland devotees, oh, you going? I also go. And it just spread it out everywhere. So finally we have 60 devotees this time.
द्वारिका के लिए तो सारे यहाँ से भी बहुत सारे
And so Kurukshetra, then Jagannath Puri, and you know what's happening in Dwarika? 380 devotees you're going to see there. From Delhi, Faridabad and many other cities. 300. In our flight itself is 170 people. The flight is ours. We're going to sing and chant Hari Bol, but don't jump because we are on a flight. We want to land safe there. Don't jump, but just clapping Hari Bol. Yeah?
Jump in the heart.
Jump in your heart. So it's going to be very exciting trip. And just as Prabhu said, that was only my intent. Believe my words. Just wanted to serve, because when I come your country, you all host me so nicely, so lovingly. Give me prasadam, giving me place to stay. Also give donation. Also give donation for constructing my temple. You helping me in so many ways. I feel obliged.
Hari Katha.
I feel obliged. And on top of that, opportunity to speak Hari Katha. To make my life successful. If you are not there, to whom I am going to speak Hari Katha? So, this is all your favors to me. And now it's my turn to serve you with my limitations, with my limited sources. And I'm not the only one, I'm not taking the credit. My whole team, they're working on this trip since 3 months, believe me. When I was in Shukdev Prabhu house, every day I was calling them to check how the arrangements are. Every single details is being taken care of. But there's always some limitations. Again and again I'm saying, this is my turn now to serve all of you, to take you in all those holy places, so that the mercy can flow on me and shower on you, and all together we progress in our bhakti to develop love for Hari, Guru and Vaishnavas. That's the only purpose of our parikrama, no other purpose. We are not for sightseeings. We are here for Krishna scenes. And Dham Darshan with ears. I'm going to elaborate more in the evening. I'm coming to your hotel there to give you prasadam. You don't have to come here. I will come with my devotees to bring prasadam over there, so you can rest and relax throughout the day. And after prasad, again you go sleep. Yeah, and I'm going to address, I have to say few words that I'm going to speak in evening, 30 minutes. When I come around 7:30, I'll be there. Okay, so that you can take dinner prasadam as well and go sleep early. The reason being is we are leaving 5 a.m. sharp my time. Okay, the bus will be there by 4:30. Those who are ready, keep on boarding buses as soon as you get ready, and lock your room. Don't keep any valuable with you. Carry your passports, everything with you. Kurukshetra is safe, no problem. And I'll be there, and 5 o'clock dot we're going to start bus, because we don't want to get stuck in the traffic jam in Delhi. So we want to go early, and also because of heat and all, and we come back as soon as possible. For the next day trip, going Jagannath Puri, also a long day trip. Okay, please cooperate with me. I'm cooperating with you, and please cooperate your devotees, Holland and New York together. Such a nice combination. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Now we're going to have Arati Darshan, and जो लोग बाहर से आए हैं, मतलब हमारे गेस्ट, हमारे भक्त लोग अमेरिका, हॉलैंड से आए हैं, इनकी प्रसाद की व्यवस्था मैंने ऊपर रखी है. तो ये लोग ऊपर बैठेंगे, क्योंकि ये लोग नीचे नहीं बैठ सकते. आलती पालती मार के ये लोग नहीं बैठ सकते, इसलिए इनके लिए मैंने कुर्सी का व्यवस्था की है. आप लोग बुरा नहीं मानना. आप लोग इसी हॉल में जैसे हमेशा पाते हैं वैसे ही पाएंगे. ये बाहर के जो भक्त हमारे आए हैं 60 लोग, ये लोग ऊपर पाएंगे, क्योंकि इनके लिए कुर्सी की व्यवस्था की है. So our devotees, 60, our group, we're going to honor prasad upstairs. We have arranged very nicely the tables and chairs, so you can sit, because many of you cannot sit on the ground. I know this. So everything has been arranged upstairs. After Arati, immediately you can go upstairs. Prasadam is ready there. And one more important thing, yesterday Holland group came and they already exchanged their money with me. So New York group, if you want to get your money exchanged, Prasad, you can see me and give me money, and I'll bring itself. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Shri Radha Madhava Ji ki jai. Chalo. नितिन प्रभु, आप मंगला प्रभु ऊपर देखिए जरा व्यवस्था
प्रसाद के लिए.
प्रसाद की व्यवस्था.
जो यहाँ पे बैठे हैं कुर्सी में बाहर कर रहे हैं, जिससे फिर वो बाहर
ये वाली
जो ये वाली
ठीक है.
जिससे उनको फिर
आप अपने कर, वो अपने हम लोग दिए देख लेंगे. चलो
सब हो गया. किताबें ले ली.
यशोमती
हजार देंगे कहते और जो कहोगे दे दो. क्या
ऊपर कर दूंगा.
क्या
प्रसाद स्पॉन्सर जो किया.
एक विदेशी ने किया है कि इन्होंने क्या किया, बोलना नहीं, पर्सनली बोल देना.
हमारा वो सिस्टम है ना, मोमो वाला बनाया था अमेरिका में.
है पर कल जाइए मीटिंग से चेक करवा के ठीक करवा के रख देंगे.
आप तो कल पूरी चले जाओगे. वो हमारा साउंड सिस्टम कल के लिए रेडी है.
मैं चार्ज कर लेता हूँ.
अगर यहाँ नहीं हो सकता तो मंगला जी के घर दे.
नितिन से एक बार चेक करा लेना सारा कुछ. नितिन से सारा कुछ पहले चेक करा लेना.
मैंने टेस्ट कर लिया था. बाकी हम मंगला जी का भी लेके जा सकते हैं. मंगला जी का अच्छा है,
ये ज़्यादा अच्छा है.
इधर हो जाओ.
Shri Radha